In comes Bedard, 45 seconds. To go on the power play, feeds across. Fantilli miscued that. Rolls that back to Fantilli. Fantilli walks in. Feeds it back to Bedard. Ian Hoffman crisscross. Considering pass broken up. Shapovalov. Jiricek throws it back in front, picked off. Fantilli plays it across. Just missed Beck with that pass. And Beck plays it back down to Fantilli. Shields off Jiricek. Bankier. Full shoulder on Shapovalov. Works it free for Beck. He centers it. Bouncing puck. Hines takes a whack at it. And Matera goes back to pick it up and fires that back down to the Czech zone. Alice checked. For Kulik. Shapovalov was knocked off the puck by Stankoven. Stankoven to Bedard. Back in front. Fantilli with a shot. That's blocked. Zomer shoots at the flex line. Fantilli back on it. Hooks it back in front. Picked up by Kulik. Away with Sala. And Sala has it. Shane Wright steps that pass ahead to Fantilli. In stride on Svozil. Fantilli moves in. Backhand shot. Stopped by Suhanek. Now Wright centers it. Knocked down by Melash. Took that away from Gunther, who was alone in front. And Fantilli just missed Melash there.
And wisely pulled up there. The angle was a little bit off, not taking a penalty.
Back down. Over the head of Tihacek, and I think they're going to tick his helmet.
Not quite over all the his head. Caught a piece of him.
Tihacek juggles it, picked off by Fantilli. Here's Fantilli with it. Adam Fantilli races back to center ice, swings it across the back, but the play's offside. Jiricek for Brabinets with a head of steam. In comes Brabinets, shoots, knocked away by Milic. Third smack on it, got bumped there along the boards by Fantilli. Feeds that back to Allen. Allen's wrist shot flutters wide. The Czechs bottled up here. Jiricek finally moves out of head.
Back pressure by Fantilli.
And Musek at his pocket pick. Shapovalov in across the line for Sturz. Shapovalov gets it back. That drop pass broken up by Del Mastro. Ethan Del Mastro peels back with it. Fantilli had flown ahead. But Del Mastro had the puck roll off his stick. Through the middle, Fantilli. Elon Tihacek. Adam Fantilli. Second try, rolls down. Suhanek to save. Bouncing puck to the side of the goal. Knocked down. And brought out by Sturz.
On net. Jazz Lucius. Plays for Manitoba, the American Hockey League, in the Winnipeg Jet system. A collision with Middlestead and Adam Fantilli. Big Ten connection there. Fantilli at Michigan.
First line right back on the ice. Keep the foot on the throttle.
Adam Fantilli.
Period, it was 3-3. And these games take on a strange life of themselves.
That was Middlestead who got sandwiched in the far corner. Puck battle won by Team Canada. The Americans get it out with Lane Hudson. He's met at center ice by Clark.
In that tournament, 2009 in Ottawa, Canada won gold. Jordan Eberle was unbelievable. He scored some
Fantilli shovels it. To be played by Pert. Minnesota's Mr. Hockey in 2021. Up to Duke. He leaves it for Boucher. Puts a shot on goal. And Milic. Turned over. Clark fakes the shot. Far side off the post.
First to work down low. Little low to high. And that thing hits the short side.
And just like Augustine has for Team USA, he's really give them a quality last line of defense. Here's Dean, picks it up far side, centering pass, score!
Oh, the joint shoving in Halifax into defensive zone face-off win. Here comes Fantilli. Good pass to space, and then he goes to the front of the net. And oh my goodness, did the U.S. get caught puck watching? Nobody picked up Fantilli. They didn't know he was there. Fantilli goes right to the front of the net, much like when Connor Bedard scored in period number 1. Fantilli had the crease basically to himself, and he puts it up over the exposed.
Big Ten meeting is Stramel, Wisconsin. And Fantilli for Michigan. Fantilli stood up on the back end by Pert. Brindley back to Stramel, who dumps it in as he absorbed.
Remember early in the game, I told you Finnish referees probably get away with it a little bit, let them play.
They did not let Jackson Blake get away with goaltender interference. And Keir glove stop. By Augustine.
Great track back by the Canadians.
That helps kill the rest of the Lipkin penalties. He's out of the box. Stankoven. Pass back. Off the mark. Here comes Team USA. Gauthier. Good back check. Intercepted by Hughes. Played to Gauthier. Gauthier holds, shoots, blocked by Del Mastro.
Right now,
Hughes dumped down. Here's Savage. Right dot. Gauthier fired. Wide of the glove of Milic. Now Hughes keeping at the line again. Passed it as he fell. He's got to get up quick because it was collected by Zellweger. Tired U.S. skaters. Beck, near side. Fantilli settles, shoots, stop, comes in high flat. Clark scores!
U.S. with some opportunity. This is a fatigue goal. They had nothing left. This shift got way overstretched. Good offensive opportunity. And look, when teams are doing that in the defensive zone, when they're running around, not picking up anybody, and just defaulting back to the front of the net, they're tired. Look at everybody sliding and scrambling and flailing, and nobody picking up man. Everybody just picking up space. And what a play by Clark to pitch in, and he puts one up in the top shelf. And Canada's got a 5-2 lead. U.S. has been threatening the net. They've been pushing the puck up ice. They got caught on an extremely long shift, which has not been the case for them this entire tournament. Their ice time minutes and shift length have been really good.
Halfway through the third period, a 3-goal lead for Team Canada. The fans in Halifax and Canadians.
5-minute mark, and it could even be more. Too many men on the ice. Got away with it. I'm thinking you're going to get the goalie out and go for broke here. He's going to be up in a play like crazy. And I'm wondering.
Hines comes into him. Move back around and Nemec back out there for Slovakia. Comes up on the forecheck. Hines back with it. Plays it back around. Nemec retreats to his position. Fantilli pokes it there, but Nemec keeps it alive. Puck deflected wide by Hines. Move back in front. Fantilli on it. Nemec knocked down. It's brought back up by Bankier. Hayden Bankier with Evan Korchinski moving in. Bankier, a backdoor pass for Fantilli, just missed. Nemec back with it. Down. Hines up ahead for Bankier. Hayden Bankier sends it for Adam Fantilli. In comes Fantilli. Shoots. And Hines up ahead for Bankier. Hayden Bankier sends it ahead for Adam Fantilli. In comes Fantilli. Shoots. And Guyan makes the stop on that. A look out. Bankier took a cross check in the back of the head. Ishak comes in.
That knee got him pretty good in behind the net.
Out to Joshua Waugh. 50 goal scorer last year in the queue. It's knocked wide by Fantilli. Gaucher. Back to Fantilli. Adam Fantilli slides that back to Clark. Clark for Waugh. Walks across. Fantilli shoots to cue that wide. Now played back down the ice. Flips that back to Clark. Final second now on the power play. Dean across to Fantilli. In, shoots. Hit Gaucher with it. Now Fantilli winds back in, fires again. And the save is made by Gus. Moves that back ahead. Mesher has it taken away by Fantilli.
Flash coming up.
Back at his stick, slashed out of his hand, so Canada's going back to the power play. Zellweger banks that to Fantilli. Gunther comes on as the extra skater. As Fantilli moves in and shoots. And Gaucher couldn't find Stankoven. Stankoven takes it down, picked up by Sikora. Final seconds of the Canadian power play. Sikora works in. And Fantilli ranges back to take that away. One shot for Canada on that power play. Stankoven swings back through center ice. Logan Stankoven plays it back across to Hines. Crossing goes to Fantilli. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Adam Fantilli moves in, holds, and throws that back to Clark. Crossing goes to Waugh. Quick line pass to Korchinski. Drops it back to Clark. Frank Clark winds it. A backhand shot. Bounces back in front. Stankoven couldn't quite reach it. Fantilli winds across. The top. Drop pass for Clark. Poked away by Simon Nemec. And Clark had to race back to take that away. Stir back. Bumped there by Fantilli. And Simon Nemec has that pass go off Zach Dean. Now chipped in by Chernik. Wrap around try. Guy. And down. He turns that away. Behind the goal. Mashar got bumped there by Grove. And Zhulka brings it back over Slovakia. He was knocked off try by Fantilli. Zellweger up for Schaefer. Fantilli on the hunt, goes in on Simon Nemec, looks at his stick for a moment, and stays after it. Petrovsky lost the puck to Waugh. Joshua Waugh works that free, picked up by Fantilli. Shoots from a sharp angle. And now 18-year-old. Bankier. For Schaefer. He got erased. Simon Nemec back court.
Going to be open backdoor to Gunther, a slot to right.
Fantilli slides that back. Petrovsky, the first man there for Slovakia. Tied up by Clark. Petrovsky's coming up the works behind the Canadian goal. As Fantilli goes after it, Sikora plays it back around to Petrovsky. back in. Fantilli afterwards. Adam Fantilli. Crisscrossing with back. Off the bench comes Gaucher. The pass just out of his reach. Ishak knocked down by Gaucher. Next got it back on side. He tags back up. And right, that pass was deflected away by Bankier. Now Bankier. And with Fantilli. In comes Fantilli. Shoots. Lindblom to save. Long rebound. Picked up by Lissell. He dropped it back. It was almost stolen by Fantilli. And now Fantilli has it back. Up ahead for Colton Dock. Back games now for Canada, native of Quebec, plays for Sherbrooke. In the Quebec League, there's a quick chance on the side of the goal for Reed Schaefer. Fantilli back with it. Drops it back off. Korchinski with a shot that deflects wide. Ludwig Janssen. Pass ahead to Oscarson. And that's knocked away from Oscar Pettersson. Picked up now by Clark. Drops that back for Stankoven. Up ahead to Fantilli. Adam Fantilli winds in, little head fake, moves it and shoots. Lindblom save. He had 31 points in 7 games of the World Junior. In comes Fantilli. Winds in. Adam Fantilli banks that back around. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Stankoven. Flips that back. Clark. Slaps it back in. Gaucher to Fantilli. Here's Gaucher on it. Bump back around. Gaucher goes in. After it. In comes Fantilli with a big hit as he slams down Shoho. Lekonomaki got his pocket picked from behind by Fantilli. Clark. Back to Allen. Up ahead to Dean. Zach Dean. Shoots from a sharp angle. Tipping off the crossbar. And now back. Remember when they had 2 Greg Adams? Greg A. Adams and Greg C. Adams?
You go the middle initial and just give
Canadian power play. Fantilli. Winds through center ice. In comes Adam Fantilli with a head of steam. Fantilli still on it. Plays it across to Stankoven. Logan Stankoven. Back for Clark. To Stankoven. Walks in. Slides that down. Goes to the back pass. Here's Fantilli with it. Fantilli shoots. Goes off the leg. Sandine Pelican steps over the box. That's stolen by Gaucher. Wall. Into backhand shot. Oh, what a stop by Lindblom.
got to get a forward off the ice here if you're Canada.
Stankoven back with it. Feeds across. Fantilli fires. It looks like Lindblom got the tip of his glove on that. Back at center ice. Clark back with it. 5 shots for Canada on that power play. Clark in wires. That one just wide. Knocked down again by Fantilli. He finally throws it in. Schaefer. Got it taken by Engstrom. Lead pass for Lissell. For the Vancouver Giants last year. That pass misfired. Fantilli knocks that back. Goes between the gates. Of the 3rd period. Adelius up for Lekonomaki. Over and shoots. Finish the save. And the rebound knocked away by Fantilli. Dylan Guenther, one of 3 NHL players. Team Canada plays in the cross. Adam Fantilli, sharp angle shot knocked away by Suhanik, who plays for Tri-Cities in the Western Hockey League. A lead pass. Spelach works it and shoots. He fires that. Of the P in Ontario. Finds Dylan Guenther, drops it. Pick chest ripped wide by Fantilli. Adam Fantilli, the lone collegiate player on the Canadian team. Plays at the University of Michigan, tries the lacrosse move. He tried the Michigan goal, and it didn't quite work. And then Fantilli bowled over at center ice. What a start here. Gabriel Sturz goes in, and Fantilli's got it back. Fantilli, 11 goals in 16 games for the Michigan. Wolverine. Gunther Gunther throws that towards the goal. It's knocked down by Hamara. And what a pace here in the first period.
This one, as he's come out ready to play, sees it, goes with a scoop, he gets it up and can't quite wrap it around. That's about the fourth attempt we've seen. He has it, and it's defended nicely.
Oh, there you
David
go.
Spacek. Guys are real.
A straight neck guard on the ice in the Czechia zone as Fantilli works in. In comes Fantilli, drops it back in the high slot that's picked up by Rishavi. Already played 2 NHL games for Columbus this year. Lead pass to Fantilli. Checks are changing. Fantilli fires, and Serhatic knocks that away. Korchinski drops it with the pick. One of the pictures. Chicago got from Ottawa in the Alex DeBrincat deal. Nick wide pass and look out as Tapchuk stepped up quickly on Spacek. Picks up the rolling puck. Finds that back to Svozil. Steps around Stankovic. Svozil sends it, score! Spacek taps it home in the game.
Your job, there is in the middle of the screen, shoulder check, and now he doesn't check again, he's gone. He's missed him. He loses body position in that split.
Del Mastro up the center ice, knocked down by Stutz. It's picked off by Fantilli. In with Stankovic. Adam Fantilli winds in. Throws that back towards the front of the net. Gunther loves that. Scooped up by Stankovic driving in. Logan Stankovic. Fantilli shoots, tipped in front. Great save made by Serhatic. Shallow loose behind the goal. Spins out of the corner. Shallow drops it back to Spacek. Crossing goes to Svozil, walks right in. Svozil shoots, scores!
First goal, grabs a goal of his own. And you got Fantilli and Stankovic. There's the miscommunication. You got two forwards.
And now Gunther snaps that pass rink wide. In comes Fantilli on Svozil. Great move, and Svozil knocks him off the puck. Gunther up after Stankovic. They find Fantilli. He's into the box now. Fantilli has a put away by Shapovalov. Moves it ahead. Allen for Stankovic. Back to Allen. In across the line. Drops Fantilli. Plays it across. It's knocked here by Svozil. Clark wide. Throws that down to Clark. Banks it back down to Fantilli. Fantilli back to Allen. Across he goes. Clark shoots. He ripped that high. Throws it back. Hines feeds across. Fantilli with the drive. It's Serhatic by Svozil. Back in front for Stankovic. That pass bounced away. Fantilli leaves that for Stankovic. And Hines plays it down. To him. As Stankovic brings it back with Fantilli. And Othman now playing on this line. A quick chance for Fantilli. Swept away by Serhatic. Juracek plays that rink wide. Juracek.
That's a trip.